So if I understand right, you guys both at different times were on the dating game, and it didn't work out too good, so you're thinking about other people and just how empty the world was of any, loving person that had any real value. You reached out to the universe and you said, where is that other person? And then, tell us what happened.
A nice take on that. Man, I'm telling you.
Bob Eubanks, here we go.
Well, eHarmony, my butt. Okay, that's what I say. Unlimited futures. As you've seen in all of this, the way for me how it started was that we went through the course. Diane was there and stuff with the book series and stuff and everything. And I started this up and we're going through. And at that point in time, I had finished up with another. Was going through a breakup with another relationship and everything, right? So I had said, there's no way I want to do this section on relationships. Well, Diane and the rest of the crew would not allow me to get away with that. So I said, okay, well, if I'm going to take and manifest the woman of my dreams, I am going to get so picky that nothing's going to happen in an immediate time frame, and it's not going to happen anyway, so I said, okay. I started writing everything down. Everything from the way she looks, the petite, I put it all down. And just everything that I could think of. And it was going. So we went through the course there and finished it up. Next thing you know, I get an email. Now, as I shared, I'm in networking and stuff, and that networking company happens to be a travel company. So that travel company, I get an email on my computer that says, hey, listen, we've got 8 cabins at $125 a piece, per person, and if you want it, you can take it. I responded immediately for $125 going on a 4-day cruise. I'll take it in a heartbeat, right? Little did I know what it was going to lead to. And so that, and I gave all the other ones away to, to my group that went with. And on that cruise, I met this beautiful woman here. And she pretty much didn't want nothing to do with me. Little did she know, universal intelligence had its own way going.
You have politiquidores.
But I was not. But the whole point is really is that I was not supposed to be on the cruise to start with. It was just something a couple weeks prior came up on my email that there was this opening, and I just jumped on it. But what does our program teach? What you focus on and stuff, and it's there. So I'm reading my manifestation, my desires, and everything else that I was going to have in the future. Little did I know this would be the first one to start. And so for me, that's how it ended up.
My number, and then he called, and the more we talked, I couldn't believe the things that were coming out of his mouth. He thinks exactly the same way I do. Mm-hmm. It was like, you're kidding me. I thought he was joking. He's making stuff up. He was reading my mind somehow. But he thinks exactly the same way I do. And he sent me the book, and I started reading it. And he asked me what I thought. Where was I in chapter 13?
Oh, you were halfway through at least.
Maybe chapter 9.
Yeah.
And he said, what do you think of the book? And I said, well, I already think this way.
I said, okay. And then I started asking her questions to see if she really is reading the book.
She's reading from me.
She's not just, talking to talk,
I love reading.
Yeah. So started talking to her and stuff, and sure enough, she was reading the book, and it was all.
It was nice, but I had been there before, so many years ago, and I didn't even. Nobody taught me how to meditate. I had a book that I don't know if I picked it up from somewhere, but I used to go in a room all by myself and just sit there and meditate. So it just brought me back to where I used to be. And thank you.